to just focus on hitting right-handed, and maybe how's that helped your approach or comfort at the plate?
Um, I think it was a decision based on kind of more of results and kind of confidence a lot too. I think just focusing on one side of the plate really builds confidence. You can spend more time working on, one side and, get results that way. I think that's not only going to benefit me, but it's also going to benefit the team if I'm able to, get better at bats every time I go up to the plate.
On that note, do you feel like it's taken a load off your shoulders, having to only focus on doing one thing instead of many things, essentially?
Yeah, I think it definitely does. Like I mentioned, just focusing on one side and kind of trying to perfect that craft on the right side. I think it's, like I said, it's going to benefit me and also the team.
Uh, Meat was talking about just all the competition in the infield. What's that like at practice? Is everything really fast paced to try to get everybody get a lot of reps? And are you working with different guys in different situations? How is that going?
Yeah, the competition is really high right now. I mean, we kind of love to see it, especially as a player. You got people around you pushing you to, be the best version of yourself. And yeah, Meat is always constantly moving guys around, especially with the whole, COVID-19 pandemic. You kind of have to, figure different things out. People playing third, people playing first, people even playing the outfield, trying to move guys around just in case anything happens. But yeah, for sure, the competition in the infield is it's really tight right now. Just kind of wait, see what's going to happen.
Nander, I don't think I've ever seen a Seminole team that had this many pitchers on it. So, I mean, like 23 pitchers. Is that an advantage to you preparing for the season, that you get to see a lot of different looks in practice?
I definitely believe so. I think we have one of the best pitching staff in the nation. Everybody here, that all the 23 guys are top notch. They'll really try to get us out, and if anything, it benefits us to face the best of the best. I think we have facing them a lot all the way back from the fall all the way to now the spring. I think it's only going to get us better side hitters, and then it's only going to make them better as well. Just that competition between pitchers and hitters is always growing, and I think at the end of the day, it only benefits the team, like overall.
I know their progress was gradual, but like Robbie and Elijah and some of the guys who've changed their bodies this offseason, was there a point where you looked around like, man, how different they look, or because it happened gradually, did you not really notice it?
I think, especially it was kind of impactful. I've ever seen Elijah again, and then of course Robbie. I mean, I've been with them for 3 years. I mean, I'm Robbie's roommate, so I mean, it's definitely impactful. I think if anything, it benefits their game and helps them in their baseball careers. I especially because we had such a long break after the last game of the season. I wasn't really, in contact with them as much, but of course just kind of texting and stuff. And then just kind of when you see them back again in the fall, back in August, you're just kind of like, wow, guys, you guys are, you can tell the guys were putting in the work, trying to get better. And I think at the end of the day, that's the most important part. Just kind of take care of yourself, and then just kind of do whatever you need to do to help the team.
Reese coming into the year, I guess, to be a part of the whole off season, coming into the year healthy after having done that. I mean, how much of a difference have you seen it make in just what he's been able to do? I mean, as a leader, as a bat in the middle of the lineup, all the above.
All of us hitters see Reese as a leader. I mean, he's a guy that cares a lot about us, cares a lot about the team. He always puts the work in as well. And he's a great role model. I mean, he's been here for 3 years. I mean, he's done a lot for Florida State, from the home runs to the walk-offs and the ACC home run, the LSU, all those little things. And, kind of feel like that's kind of separates, the good players from the great ones, those little moments whenever the pressure's on. And, I think having him on the team back this year, it's a great asset, especially, also having a lot of pitchers coming back and a lot of kids coming back. I feel like, the team's looking really good. It's a great mix of, veterans with, with young arms that I think is really going to take us to the next step.
That said, Nander, just like, do you guys as a team, do you guys still set the goal of going to Omaha, or is it just let's play the season and see whatever happens just because of all the uncertainty in the world?
The goal is always Omaha. I mean, we never kind of think about regular season. We always thinking about the bigger picture. We always want to, set the bar high. We want to push our guys, my teammates, to reach that goal. Being able to play in Omaha my freshman year, I think there's probably not a better experience to, reach that place. But I think now this year, gonna have a different mentality of not only going to Omaha, but also, having a legitimate shot at the championship. And I think, with this team and with the team mentality right now, I think we have the right mindset to, get over that hump and, hopefully challenge for, a college World Series this year.
With last season getting cut short, like how excited are you to get back out there again? How much fun is that going to be?
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. It's been more than 6-7 months that ever you have played a competitive game, against other teams. Even the first game in the fall, I remember when I got back, it was, you still feel that excitement from the first scrimmage. You still like getting back out the field, 9 against 9. It's just a really good feeling, to just have the opportunity to be out there. But definitely looking forward for next Friday. I mean, like I said, the team looks ready. Everybody's mentality is set right, and just kind of hoping to have a good year. And I think, like I said, this team is really firing on all cylinders.
Anything else for Nander? All right.
Thank you guys. Take care.